Spirit of Emotion. I'm your messenger, Demora Lee. Welcome to your weekly reading for the third week of October, from October 15th through the 22nd. And to my subscribers, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming back. Welcome home. And for those of you, if this is your first time here or not, please like, subscribe, and share. Hopefully I say something that resonates with you. And come back and visit me week after week. Taurus. Ooh. Let's see what you got going here. All right. Who could you be dealing with, though, Taurus? Maybe you're dealing with, I think you got some emotional stuff. Your emotions a bit. You could be dealing with the Scorpio or Cancer. You know, another Earth sign, another Taurus. Could be dealing with a Gemini. We shall see. Or an Aries. Okay. Libra. Someone, anybody that you could be dealing with, Taurus. And this is going to be a relationship reading, and we do mind, body, spirit first, and then the relationship, because guess what? Those three things affect those six. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's the light. I was going to say, I've been drinking something and didn't know it. Okay. So right now, in the position of your mind, we have the Seven of Cups, or the Seven of Water. And it looks as though you got too many things floating around within your mind. You have a cluttered mind, my dear Taurus. You got a lot going on. There's some confusion that's going on within your mind. You don't know what to focus on. Okay? Now, physically, we have the Six of Earth. And physically, it looks like you're not balanced physically. So either you are eating well, but you're not exercising enough, or you're exercising enough, but you're not eating well, or you're not taking your vitamins, or you're not taking your medicine, but you are eating well. You see what I'm saying? There's no balance in your health, in your body. So you want to focus a little bit more on being balanced all the way around with your, I hate the word diet, but with your eating habits and with the movement within your body. And if you're on medication, with your medication, okay. And then spiritually, yes, we have the Emperor. So spiritually, you have the utmost respect for your higher power and the relationship that you two have. You really reverence your higher power. You know, you put your higher power before anybody and anything that's first in your life. That's what I see for you, Taurus, for your mind and your body and your spirit. Now let's get down to your relationship. In the past, we have the Four of Cups. So it looks as though you were feeling a little unfulfilled in the past. You weren't necessarily happy in the relationship, and and I think you're still in this relationship, but you weren't necessarily fulfilled within it. If I'm not mistaken, I feel as though you're still in this relationship, but we're gonna see as we move forward. Or is this an old relationship? Let me see. It's an old relationship, or you know. I don't have to tell you. I'm just being nosy. You know, I don't want. So no, this is not an old relationship. I mean, this is not a current relationship. So your past relationship, you have, you were not happy within the past relationship. Okay. And then currently we have the Ace of Air. So yeah, this is a new one. This is a new relationship that you've embarked on because you did not feel any sort of fulfillment in the past. Or either you were by yourself or you were with someone else. But right now you're in a new relationship. Right now, you're starting a new relationship. And moving forward, I see for the future with this current relationship, we have the Eight of Air, and the Eight of Air is in reverse. So this is also new hope. So there's new hope for this relationship, and there's freedom in it. So maybe I'm feeling like you felt in the past relationship you could not be yourself. You couldn't be yourself with that person. You could not be yourself with that person, and maybe this is why there was so much confusion. So much confusion that has been in your thoughts and your mind. It's like, you know, when it's somebody that you're with and they're a good person, I have to say they're not a bad person, but if somebody that you're with and they're a good person, and you know, and they're pretty much saying or suggesting that you should be this way or things should be this way, you got to listen to your spirit to see if that's right for you. And I think that's what probably had you confused about that individual. Okay? Because you was not fulfilled at all in that relationship. But this new relationship, you have new hope and you have freedom to be who you are. You have the freedom to be who you are, whoever that is, Taurus. Okay? Now, but you want to be mindful. And what's kind of always ruminating, you know, in the back of your mind is this Five of Cups, which can symbolize some sort of abandonment, feeling abandoned. So I kind of almost get the feeling like you always have somebody. You always have a boyfriend. You always have a girlfriend. And you want to look into that. Why is that? You want to look into why is that? Have you truly ever been by yourself? Because I feel like you have some fear of abandonment, fear of being unloved. I don't know why you feel that way. Because spiritually, you reverence your higher power. But you gotta understand that that's in you. That, yes, you reverence it, but it's also, it's in you. So you're always loved. So that's not something that you should ever be fearful of, if that's a concern. You know, that you're not lovable. And it might be just because of the situation that just occurred with the individual making you feel like something was maybe wrong with you, you know. Okay? Because they were so perfect. Okay? And this thought process or this thought pattern of feeling abandoned and unloved could cause the problem of this page of air, which could kind of, that negative thoughts bring about negative things. So you don't want to manifest, this belief into something. Okay? So you're going to have to drop this belief, because it can turn into having weak self-esteem, having a weakened self-esteem. So you don't want that to happen. So let that thought go. Okay, you're never alone or abandoned or unlovable. Okay, and the advice, in the advice position, we have the Justice card, and this is the truth. This is cause and effect, and what it's doing is reminding you that if you continue to think this way, you're going to bring it about. Cause and effect. Change your thoughts. Change the way you're looking at yourself. Change the way that you're looking at the situation. So the effect of that cause is positive. Okay? Let me pull your love card really quickly. All right. So you do have a new relationship, but you kind of shell-shocked behind that last one. Okay? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay? Divine timing. Get your thoughts right. I don't know if there's this individual here the new person, if they're the one, but at least get your thoughts right. You can be yourself, at least with this individual. And things will work out when they're intended to work out. Okay. I'm going to pull your affirmation card. What is Taurus's affirmation that they need to be looking at for this week? What do they need to work on for this week? Or no, for this week, no judgment. You release myself. I release myself from any and all judgment. I find my inner critic. There we go. Watch your thoughts. Okay? Don't judge yourself. Alrighty? Good luck to you, Taurus. See you next week.